Anyway, I didn't really, I got, for whatever reason, the video cut off before I was able to finish. So I'm making another one. We're going to add this on top of the other one. But, my initial thought today, um, because businesses were closed, church wasn't open, so I wasn't able to go to church, was to work on studying. And what better to study than computer science? And of course, the OSI model, everything that comes with that, the data link layer, CSA slash like CA, and then CD, and all these acronyms, and how exactly some of these signals function within contained mediums, both wireless and wired, LAN, and then adjusting code so that your signal improves for routers and Wi-Fi. And so I was going through some of this, and I was thinking, like, why didn't I just stick to this sooner? And now I was hit with that thought, and I thought, okay, I really need to dial in now. I really need to focus on this. What are some things that I enjoy about this? Well, for one, some of this I can do from home. For two, it's more technical and things related as opposed to people related. And I like people, I do. But I like the versatility that comes with it, meaning that I can go back and forth between both interacting with people, and also it has its moments where it's just me and the tech, the hardware, or the software, whatever have you, right? And so I'm going like, really, this is the future. AI is getting kind of funky, it's getting weird, and I'm trying to sit here. I'm reading my Bible, right? I'm reading in Jeremiah chapters 2 through 5, and then I'm asking ChatGPT questions. I have the Plus version for $19.99, by the way, and I'm trying to get acquainted with this world as it continues, as it evolves in its dynamic state. And I'm going, gosh, like, I'm grateful for a job, but I know I can do more. And I'm in a place right now where I might have to start thinking about expanding my view and considering relocating for the sake of perhaps increasing my value, or at least perceived value, and also for the sake of meeting people, for the sake of, I don't know, starting new, starting afresh. And it's a bit frustrating because I'm dealing with a lot of bureaucracy and politics. And, I know that this too shall pass. And in the meantime, I'm just doing what I can to stay up with it, stay up with the time, stay like sharp, stay on top of things, And I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. I really am. And, sometimes there's the inkling to want to hurry up and speed up, and like, goodness gracious, like, God, yeah, I'll say it, like, damn it, like, I'm trying to do this, and certain people are saying that, oh, well, he's this or this or this, and it's like, well, is that what you saw, or is that what you know? And ultimately I go, really doesn't really matter that much, as long as, like, there's always a way if you have the will, and there's always a path forward. This is a big country, this is a big place, and with the right questions, that opens up the right path, and I think back to Woodrow Wilson, who was obsessed with starting the League of Nations right at the turn of the century, right? And a lot of people didn't really support him. He was Democrat, and in that regard, but he was elected nonetheless. Later, you know, passed on in 1924, but he was, and at that time the Democrats were really more conservative than they were Democrat. It was a different form of Democrat. It was like the old Democrats. But he fought for it because he knew what he believed in, and he stood by it step by step. And eventually another iteration came by known as the United Nations, after, of course, World War II. And, you know, I just think that's so important. I'm not sitting here going like, oh, you know, we're like, yeah, I'll stop there. Nonetheless, I'm here once again, and it's here to encourage people that, hey, stick to what you know, and how do you get better at it, and how do you excel at that, and maybe write it down. Like, actually write it down, keep a journal, and pray on it. And then you can look back and go, this is where I was at here, and now I'm over here. And so I'm like, okay, why not? And so anyway, it's without further ado, Levi Cheeseball Cleopas. I'm going to go ahead and go. Just wanted to make that short video real quick. Peace. I'm out.